This is a Lexus RX 450h. It's a 3.5 SEI with a CVT gearbox. It's 2010 on a 10 plate and has done 89,586 miles. Urban fuel economy, remembering this is it's a big engine. Urban 42.8, extra urban 47.1, and combined 44.8. 0 to 60 time of 7.8 seconds and a top speed of 124 miles per hour with a 249 brake horsepower engine. One registered owner. It's got with a Lexus service history. It was serviced at 12,194 in March 2011. 27,123 in March 2012, 40,904 in March 2013, 57,206 in May 2014, 67,806 in June 2015. Then there's a gap till it was serviced on the 18th of August 2017 at 86,363. So it was only serviced 3,200 miles ago. We're not sure about the service in between. It's done on mileage, but the chap has previously had it done every 12 months religiously. So at this moment we're trying to establish whether it has been serviced somewhere else, and it's the book's just not been stamped. But at the moment I would just take it as a Lexus service history with 6 Lexus stamps, and that's them there. Hopefully you can see that from this camera. It's an unusual thing, of course, with it being hybrid. At the moment we're ready to go and there's no noise whatsoever. The only noise I can hear is from the fan, which if it's just deadly silent, and it's here we go. Click you hear is the doors automatically locking. But it's so strange. Just take it up the dual carriageway. But Lexus have a fantastic reputation, very reliable, great spec, got just about everything you need. Reversing camera, xenons, headlamp wash. It has this mouse thing here, which I'll try and work out. There's the menu switch, so you've got Navi, and the pointer, climate, audio, setup. Let's just have a look at info. Now the enter button is on the side, so telephone, fuel consumption. Feels like the tracking may be out a little bit, but it's not been in our workshop yet, and we will get that done. So that's showing the past record, the previous miles to the gallon. Obviously it's showing there up near 40 miles to the gallon, which, as I say, it's a big car. It's kind of Range Rover size. So go to energy. Now this, I quite like this because it shows you all that's putting power back into the battery. As soon as I take my foot off the accelerator, it drives the motors in reverse, and like a Formula 1 car, and charges the batteries up. But at the moment, there we go, we'll just get going, and of course the engine comes in there. CVT gearbox sounds a little bit different than a normal automatic, and there you go, the electric motor was helping out. As soon as you take your foot off the accelerator, it's charging the battery there. The engine's using the engine, it's putting power back into the battery as well. Just showing there how we're getting along the road, which wheels are being driven. At the moment it's just the front wheels. We've got an eco switch on the dash there, and it shows you when you're in charge or when you're driving economical. I don't know, probably not many people will remember, but when I was a kid there used to be a program called UFO, and the boss of Shadow, Ed Straker, had a car which sounded very much like this when it's on electric. So it amuses me slightly. It shouldn't do, but it does. Great to drive. We've got electrically height and reach adjustable steering wheel. It's multifunction. We've got cruise down here. Headlights are on the indicator stalk. Wipers are on the right. It's finished in dark blue metallic with black leather. Heated seats. We've got, I think that should be power folding door mirrors. Electric door mirror switches here. Got all sorts of fancy things that only Lexus could think of. Cup holders there, cup holders here. In the front centre armrest there's a kind of a compartment to put your stuff in. You can take that out, and underneath it there's two 12-volt power switches and also a USB socket. Too fast there. There we go, just get the door mirrors sorted out. And then get to 60 miles an hour. Trader there, obviously just picked a car up from BCA and it's broke down. So there we go. Stalk on the right hand side, which you can see through the steering wheel, is for the cruise control. Switching the end to knock it on and off. Press down or click down to set, and then you can alter your speed or adjust it. That should be around about 70, and it is. Of course we don't have a rev counter. Right, so that's got past record of consumption mouse takes a little bit of getting used to because there's no resistance on it whatsoever, so it just waggles about. Go back to the energy. There we go, the battery's nearly filled up again. Pull over and let this Volvo past. So, back to that menu, Navi, info, setup. We'll have a look at setup. Clock general. Nothing there, I don't think. Although if we just go to audio, Lexus usually have a great sound system in them, and that's the Bluetooth audio settings. I think at any time, if you click that, you can go straight to map, to the Navi. Little bit about Lexus. When they came out, I think it was the LS400, it was an absolute revelation. At the time I was working for BMW, and the 7 Series, the new 7 Series had just come out, or the new model year 7 Series had just come out, and it was towards the end of the 7 Series, that incarnation's life, and I think sales were probably dropping off a little bit, and BMW arranged for a driving day for all the salesmen. Now, we went to a lovely place, and we got to drive a Jaguar, a Mercedes S-Class, the BMW 7 Series, and a Lexus. And we drove the Jag. BMW was better. We drove the Mercedes-Benz. Again, the BMW at the time marginally, or there or thereabouts with the S-Class. And then we drove the Lexus. The BMW was far better. There was 4 salesmen in the car, and we all took it in turns to drive. When it was my turn to drive, something about the car didn't feel right. I pulled up at a lay-by, and somebody, and I'm not saying it was BMW, but somebody had taken one of the plug leads off, and it was just resting on, so it was just slightly missing on one cylinder. I put the plug lead back, and the Lexus was better than BMW. I've not driven a whole lot of or the recent Lexus, the recent Mercs, and the recent BMWs, but if it's still the same, you'd go a long way to beat the ride quality, the reliability, the build quality of a Lexus. It was just superb. And same with this, been well looked after, one owner. This is just how it came in. Lance will detail the vehicle, it'll be like new, and hopefully, or as you can probably see already, it drives like new. I'll try and take you to a slightly nicer place than we normally go, and where it's up in the hills, where it's pretty quiet. Once it goes onto electric, you probably can't hear a thing. So we'll go back to menu, info. Again, you've got this kind of joystick stroke mouse. You've got menu there, the nav button, and then enter on each side. So with your hand flat on, with your hand flat on here, it's very, very good design. You can kind of you've got both enter buttons there. You've got the nav button, the menu button, and you can also use the joystick with your fingers, which again, or with that bit of your hand. And it probably makes more sense because with your hand flat on there, the pointer doesn't jump about all over the place. And then with your thumb or your little finger, you can just click whichever button you need. That was quite interesting though. We were on the flat and it was on electric. As soon as we started going up an incline, it seamlessly changed to the engine as well. And here we are back on battery, 30 miles an hour. As soon as I let my foot off the accelerator, it's charging. And then in comes the engine. Electric window switches are here. We've got memory seats, I think. Should have checked before we set off. They're certainly electric anyway. Yeah, electric memory seats, so that's set. Position 1. Electric motors assisting the engine again, giving you improved fuel economy. We've also got here, I've driven a Lexus LS200 before. That was really, really nice. When you put it into sport, the dashboard changed colour. Well, I don't know whether this does, but we'll see. You get a blue tinge on the outside, and it kicks off. You can also change gears from the gear stick. Down into third there. Don't want to go too fast along here. There's average speed cameras. Not that I'd break the law anyway. Back into drive there. Can't remember whether I mentioned, but it was a reversing camera. Alloy wheels. It's got power closed tailgate. Nice big wide ledge here to rest your arm. Lovely big front central armrest. Very comfortable seats. See if there's anything else. A little bit of lumbar support anywhere. Yep, we've got a little switch at the back here. Yeah, there's some lumbar support. It's inflating the cushion in the back there. Go up to the top holes. The steering wheel's slightly off centre, so that would point to the tracking. I'll report to the workshop when we get back, and we'll get that sorted. Kestrel there. Hopefully we'll get a shot of that. Low flying Kestrel. Another beautiful part of the country. Fuel lights just come on. We get many people watching these videos who aren't necessarily going to buy a vehicle off us, but people from all over the world. So this is loaded on YouTube. If you like the videos, if you want to hit the subscribe button and the bell, you'll be notified every time we upload a video. We do all our stock, and we try and do test drives as well, and information videos, tell you how to use pay your phone, or set the sat nav, delete a phone, stream music through it. So we try and do that for every car we get in stock, and just building up a library to help other people as well. This obviously is a country road. It's very bumpy. As you can see, the Lexus takes it in its stride, nice and quiet, not being bounced all over the place. So we're on electric again there. That was a speed bump back there. And we've got another one coming up here. Wasn't convinced he was going to stop then.